Imagine you wake up from sleep and it's the Third World War. Believe it or not, but your survival chance will be much higher by having an electric car. Because when the fuel stations go empty of gas, the fuel car will be metal junk. However, with an electric vehicle, all what you need is a well-designed power supply, and your car might never run out of power. I'm an electric engineer, and the main idea of my PhD is to make the most optimum power supply. But first, what is a power supply? The mobile charger is a power supply. It's a device that you connect to an energy source, which is the socket in the wall, and connect it to an electric device, which is your mobile. In electric car, we don't have socket in the wall. We only have batteries as the energy source. And through the power supply, we can supply power to all the devices in the car. In my PhD, the power supply system is a single device which connects two energy sources to all the devices in the car. The first energy source is the main basic big battery of an electric car. And the second energy source is another smaller battery in the car. Through the power supply, the big main battery will deliver power to the motor of the car so the car can start driving. Also, through the power supply, the small battery will deliver power to the lights of the car and the air condition of the car. If the small battery goes out of charge, the big battery will charge it through the power supply. If the big battery goes out of charge, the small battery will charge it until the next charging point. If the big battery is completely not working, we can use the small battery to power the motor so we can drive slowly until the closest workshop. This is the invisible dance that powers the entire car without smoke. And the conductor of this orchestra and the heart of the power supply is a device that's called the switching semiconductor, which is a device that switches on and off, but very fast. And by controlling the switching behavior, we can control the power delivered to all the devices in the car. The main target of my PhD is to design and build this power supply. It would have the smallest size and smallest weight with an efficiency of 97%, which is beyond the state of the art. So today you know what is a power supply system of an electric car. And you know that there is a PhD student who is making a power supply with an efficiency of 97%. So next time when you go to buy your electric car, ask the seller, what's the power supply of this car? Because sooner or later electric cars will dominate. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I think we have, again, time for questions. Yeah, a lot of people with questions about electric cars, so go ahead.
Yeah, it was really nice explained. I'm not a fan of electric cars. I love muscle cars, the old ones. So my question is actually, you're talking about battery who will not run out. Do you also research how it's possible that they explode very soon? Because there are a lot of electric cars who explode, yes?
Actually, my research point is about making the car, not investigating when it will explode. But there is part of my study is to predict the failure of the car and to define what's the precautions in order not to reach to this phase. Even one of the fields now, most interesting field, are digital twinning, when we have a copy of the car running on the cloud, so whenever we can expect failure will happen, we can give a signal to the driver.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.